Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's Monday, May 19th. Currently it is 65 degrees. High today is going to be 77. Chance of rain 19% and wind at 8 miles per hour. So let's see. I want to figure something out. Hold on. Okay. I was figuring our anniversary is coming up May 26th, so that's like a week away. And it'll be our 48th anniversary this year. So, wow. 2 more years and we'll hit the big 5-0. So that's awesome. So we'll have to definitely celebrate there. I'd like to... I'll see if what she'd like to have for dinner or something. I'll either, if she wants something out, I'll get her something out, or if she wants me to fix something, I'll fix anything she wants. Sounds good. Okay, today there will be a this and that video. I get these little short videos, I guess you'd call them, or they're like shorts because they're usually under a minute. From Google, I guess it is, Google Photos. And they put together these little, like collages or little shorts, as you might want to call them, I guess. And they send them to me all the time. So I had some of them built up, so I went ahead. The only thing is, every now and then they'll be the same picture maybe that was in another one. I don't know why they do that when the one was made, further apart. I mean, they're made kind of far apart, how they would still have the other ones in them, but I can't do much about that. But it doesn't happen in all of them, but you will see a few of the same pictures they do. But they're really kind of neat. They already have music to them. If you want to use them as a short, you could just send them out probably almost every day, and you wouldn't have to really do much editing to them. If you wanted to change the music or something like that, or add pop-ups to it or something, you could. But so it's really kind of cool. So check that out today. What's for dinner? I think I mentioned the other day I bought some of this, or it was in the Food City Hall. I got some. It's spiced luncheon loaf, and I was telling you about this place that we went to. That it was in Greenville. It was pretty far away from here, and I used to make deliveries up in there. The reason I know where it was, I made deliveries to this little restaurant, and they make it. They would order it, like I would deliver it to them, 10-pound blocks of the spiced luncheon loaf, and they'd use their slicer and chip it, make it super thin, and then they would grill it on the grill. And I don't remember what they put on it. It was like some kind of sauce or something they put on it when they were grilling. I hadn't figured that one out. But and then they would put it on a hamburger bun, and then you get lettuce, tomato, whatever you want on it. And they were great. So I got the spiced luncheon loaf, but I don't have any way to chip it or anything. But I guess I could cut it up. But I think I'm just going to fry it the way it is. And then put cheese on it, and then grill the bread after I'm gonna cook it some first to get the flavor I want from it, because it tastes better when it's been fried. And then I'm gonna put it in and make a grilled spiced luncheon and cheese sandwich, I guess. I'm not for sure what to call it, but we're gonna try that out and see how good it is. I don't have any tomatoes though. If my garden was going full swing, I'd just go out and get me a tomato. But gotta be patient. It's gonna be a while. Okay, we got jokes here. I don't know if that other place is just going out of business or what. I think they were having some kind of trouble, because it was going in spam and everything. I don't know what happened. But these are funny. This one I found, it's called, I don't have it wrote down here. I think it's out. One-liner.com. I can't remember what it's called. One-line-fun, I think, .com. Okay, do you realize that in about 40 years we'll have thousands of old ladies running around with tattoos? How do you know you're old? People call at 9 p.m. and ask, did I wake you? I've actually had somebody do that before. I'm like, no. I stay up. I mean, I do everything, you know, during the day that I need to do and everything. We eat and everything. And then when I sit down and just relax and watch some TV or something, I'll start doing things on YouTube and going over comments, and then I spend some amount of time watching people's videos, you know. So I would not really go to sleep that early every night. I'm kind of a night owl, I guess. I can't go to sleep. It's like I'm too wound up at the end of the day or something. Plus my allergies bother me a lot by the evening. Okay, yeah. Retirement is wonderful. It's doing nothing about worrying about getting caught at it. It's doing nothing without worrying about getting caught at it. You mean like you're goofing off or something? Oh, I should be doing this work, but I don't know. Why do retirees smile all the time? Because they can't hear a word you're saying. No, I have that tinnitus ringing in my ears, and it's some days it's worse than others. I don't know if I am exposed to a loud sound or something that makes it worse or what, but they ring all the time at certain levels. It's horrible, and I haven't been able to find anything that they could make it go away yet. It's hard to deal with sometimes. I mean, because it never stops. Okay. Don't mess with old people. Life imprisonment is not that much of a deterrent anymore. Well, instead of going to an old folks home, I'll just go to the penitentiary. A mate said he saw several elderly men repairing shoes in the back of a van. I reckon it's a load of old cobblers. Okay. All right. That's a little section they got of that today. And they've got some pretty funny jokes, ones that I haven't heard, and that's good. Because some of them I've heard, you know, a bunch of times. Okay. Now, let's see what we got for trivia time. The only bad thing is I have to go to my emails to try to find something. Maybe this is about movies. We'll see. I like it when they have ones about movies. Play classic mode. Okay. The movie Walk the Line is about which singer? Dolly Parton, John Lennon, Johnny Cash, Paul McCartney. Okay. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. That's about all I know. And that is good old Johnny Cash. Yep. The film Zodiac tells the story of a real-life what? Scientist, astrologer, politician, serial killer. I watch a lot of shows on, I think it's called the ID channel. They have all kinds of really cool stuff. You know, different shows and stuff. I'm not saying this is cool here, but this was about a serial killer. The Zodiac, yeah. Zodiac is a 2007 American mystery thriller film directed by David Fincher. The film tells the story of the manhunt for the Zodiac Killer, a serial killer who terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area during the late 1960s and early 70s. Yeah. Which of these films follows an industrialist who saved Jewish refugees? Citizen Kane, Ben-Hur, Psycho, Schindler's List. Now, why would they have a movie? You know, I've questioned some of the answers they put on this. Why would they have a movie of industrialists who save Jewish refugees called Psycho? You know? Come on. And Ben-Hur, y'all, probably everybody's seen Ben-Hur. They got a new one, you know, that's really good. I like the original. I'm trying to remember who was in it. Kirk Douglas, maybe? No, that was Spartacus or something like that. I'm not for sure who was in it, but I remember seeing it. So anyway, it's Schindler's List. Yeah. Schindler's List is a 1993 American epic historical drama film directed and produced by Steven Spielberg and written by Steven Zaillian. It's based on one historical novel. Oskar Schindler, a German industrialist who saved more than 1,000 mostly Polish Jewish refugees from the Holocaust. Wow. Which of these biographical films is about a Nobel laureate's life? Into the Wild, The Imitation Game, The Good Nurse, A Beautiful Mind. I'm not for sure about this one. The first one that came to me was A Beautiful Mind. Well, is it or not? Yes, that's right. Beautiful Mind. On which real life aviation mogul is the 2004 movie The Aviator based? Charles Lindbergh, Amelia Earhart, Howard Hughes, Wally Post. I'm trying to remember this movie. I do remember it. I think it was Howard Hughes. Yes. The Aviator is a 2004 American epic biographical drama film directed by Martin Scorsese and written by John Logan, based on the 1993 nonfiction book Howard Hughes, The Secret Life by Charles Higham. Okay, which sport is featured in the movie Raging Bull? Cricket, baseball, boxing, swimming. Remember that one? Was it Robert De Niro? I think. Boxing. Right, let's see who's in that, I think. Robert De Niro gives the performance of a lifetime as world middleweight boxing champion Jake LaMotta in Raging Bull, which traces the heyday of LaMotta's career in the 40s and 50s. Okay, I got 6 right, none wrong. Which of these films is based on a real-life hero? Fargo, Dirty Harry, Aaron Brockovich. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Okay, I think it's Aaron Brockovich. No, it's taking its time to answer today. That's right. Aaron Brockovich is an American legal clerk, consumer advocate, and environmental activist who, despite her lack of education in the law, was instrumental in building a case against Pacific Gas and Electric Company involving groundwater contamination in Hinckley, California. Which U.S. presidency is featured in the film All the President's Men? John F. Kennedy, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Richard Nixon, Harry S. Truman. Which is featured All the President's Men? I think it's Nixon. Yeah. Did it have Robert Redford in it or somebody? Let's see. All the President's Men is a 1976 American biographical political drama thriller film about the Watergate scandal that brought down the presidency of Richard Nixon. That doesn't even say. Doesn't even say who was in it. I'm pretty sure it was like Robert Redford, I think, was in it, and somebody else, you know, famous. Okay, that's 8. Which of these adventure films is based on a true story? 10,000 BC, The Mummy, Into the Wild, Stardust. Well, isn't 10,000 BC the one with Raquel Welch? It was like her first movie or something. And it did really good because she was like scantily clad because she was like a cave woman. And The Mummy, you know, what's that guy? I can't remember that guy's name that's in The Mummy. He just recently made a movie where he was real fat in it, and kind of his comeback movie. But for some reason, I can't remember his name right now. He was the caveman in that one where he was like frozen. And I should remember his name, really, but it'll hit me sometime. The Mummy, Stardust, I'm not really familiar with. Into the Wild, I believe, is what it is. Come on. Be so slow. I don't know why it's doing this. That's right. And I wonder if it doesn't, if it says anything. No, it doesn't have any names in here of anyone on that. Who played Jackie Kennedy in the 2016 biopic about her life, or biopic? I'm not sure. Natalie Portman, Emma Stone, Laura Dern, Renee Zellweger. Jackie Kennedy. Who played Jackie Kennedy? Man, I'm not sure. I'm going to go with Renee. I may miss this last one. No, I missed. It's Natalie Portman. I just didn't know that. Jackie is a 2016 biographical drama film directed by Pablo Larraín and written by Noah Oppenheim. It stars Natalie Portman as Jacqueline Kennedy. Okay, I choked right at the end. I got 9 right and 1 wrong, but that one just got me. I could not picture it. I don't know when it was, you know. I've done something to my hand. I got a place on it. I didn't even notice till just now. Probably working outside doing something. All right, everybody. So I hope you enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great morning and a great day, and check out the this and that video later on. Bye, everyone, and God bless.